things change all the time. And they should, because they have to. Sometimes we get a bit scared because...
Nerdrotic.com.
It was so mean of you to ask me to watch that show.
I know. I had to pick you, didn't
really
I?
was.
So I sped watched it because I find Jodie Whittaker to be absolutely grating. I don't know how anybody managed to get through, 24 episodes with this woman now?
Mm-hmm.
Just, no. I could barely do it. And I have no idea what was going on in the show because I don't watch Doctor Who. But I knew I didn't like her. Whatever she was doing, it was being done wrong. I could tell that because it was so off. And I don't know who I think the guy is from like Torchwood. He shows up in there.
Yep.
John Barry.
Jack.
Yeah, and he's acting like he knows who this person is, which obviously he doesn't. And it's so clear they're trying to make you go, look, everyone associated with the show is now on our side. What will you do? Fuck this. I'm not gonna watch your show. How about that?
Yeah. And it's supposed to bring in new fans, right? So you watched it, you had no idea what was going on, and they made no references to it. And just for Star Wars fans out there, imagine if Luke Skywalker was originally, I mean, he wasn't Darth Vader's kid. He was just dropped off at some portal somewhere, and he was originally a little black girl. And he wasn't really a Jedi. The Jedi siphoned all of their power from somehow through time, from Luke Skywalker. That's what Doctor Who did. It undid its entire history. Also, they could make the Doctor a little black girl.
I don't watch Doctor Who. You guys made me watch it. I don't know fucking why, because I don't think everybody else watched it. So why the fuck did I waste my time? It's the first episode I've ever watched. I've been on, like, I was in someone's house when it was on or something, but I never paid attention. And I don't know what was going on, but it's garbage. I will never watch another episode of that, regardless whether it's old or not. Jodie Whittaker is insufferable.
And don't try calling security, because I just want your phone lines.
What they have her dressed in is dumb. Like, she's so dumpy looking. I don't get it. It was horrendous. Is it usually that action-packed? It seemed like there was a lot of shit blowing up and
nothing happened for 40 minutes.
Well, yeah, I mean, like at the end, like
not usually. No, I mean,
no. They blew all the budget.
Okay, yeah, because it didn't seem like they were good at doing any action stuff, so I didn't know if it was always like that or what.
No, it's part of British culture. All right, it's ingrained in their culture, and they've turned it to shit for agenda. That's it. As a matter of fact, they're embarrassed about anything before. It was just far too white male and toxic. Everything the patriarchy is, every person who's in charge is a woman. Every man is a bumbling idiot. When it does get woke, Jodie's preaching about the environment or something when she could change it with her fucking TARDIS whenever she wants. This episode was terrible. In the middle of it, did you pick up where they tried to talk to the fans through Ryan?
Oh, well, when they told the fans to get over it.
Yeah.
New can be a bit scary, right?
You can be very scary.
Yeah, you know where we've just changed all the whole thing. You're just gonna have to fucking deal with it.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
It was a Kylo Ren moment. It was literally like kill the past. Like forget the past. Kill it if you have to. That was basically what that was. And I saw that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not even a Doctor Who fan. Fuck you and the asshole.
Yeah. I was like, fuck you.
That's fucking. Oh.
And they picked the black dude to do it of all people to like rub it in.
And it's patronizing too. It's like, I know change is scary for you, but you're just going to have to deal with it. It'll get better. No, it's not. Bad is bad. Change doesn't scare me. It's Doctor Who. Nothing in this scares me. Maybe when you get fired, you'll deal with it the same way, because change can be scary when you don't have that job anymore.
Those plunging ratings were fucking scary.
So when she came back and she was like, I was in space jail, and like they were like really pissed off at her because it seemed like I don't understand why they were so upset with her.
They're all entitled little shits that have the mentality of a child that doesn't understand that if you're locked away 783 billion light years away, that you might not be there all the time for them. There is nothing that screams the Doctor with her. not one bit. She's got no charisma, no presence. She hasn't done this again. A Christmas special, an episode to give her a moment, to give her a speech, to give us something to elevate the character. I've been pretty.
Yeah. Charisma Void describes her very well.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I was kind of like, just get John Barrowman on his own again, because at least he tried to do a bit of Captain Jack in some moments. I mean, Graham was useless in this. Tosin Cole was useless in this. Yaz she was so annoying in this episode, obnoxiously so. Chris North, best thing about this episode.
Oh,
yeah,
not saying.
and I felt he was like cringing fucking weird at the beginning.
We don't have a facility in Osaka.
Yeah, you do. No, we don't.
The first thing that pops up when you Google Yaz
Mr.
Doctor
Big.
Who. Doctor Who. Will Yaz and the Doctor have a romance? Matt Gill on Connection.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, if they don't, there's going to be like the 5 people that actually like this show are going to be pissed off because it's clearly like what they were hinting at. Even me, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, they'll be accused of queer baiting.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. I want to know how the fuck that little robot had enough water in it to spray like a fire hose. That made zero sense to me.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a demonstration of these rioters in front of a Dalek, and the Dalek was spraying water and gas, and it like looked like a weak pee at the stream, you know, like
Fucking Tosin Cole led him back to being I can't ride a bicycle.
yeah. So no character growth at all.
Yeah. He started off not being able to ride. Then they just forgot that it was part. What was it? What's it called? What's
Dyspraxia or something like that. Something Dyspraxia, yeah.
And then they never dealt with any of that. In the next episode, he was running around shooting people like, oh, I'm great at shooting because I play video games. Wait a minute, you can't ride a bicycle. Gary.
Yeah.
2 big announcements for Doctor Who.
The John Bishop at the end.
The most unfunniest British comic in the world, John Bishop, is going to join the show. And season 13 is going to be this year. Releasing this year.
In spring.
So is he supposed to be the new Doctor, or is he just going to be like a villain or something?
No, he's going to be the person that watches the Doctor snog Yaz. And do this when they do.
Stunning and brave. No, I thought they were going to go for a penisless TARDIS. I really do. And then they got a guy. I didn't know he was a comedian or anything. It just looked like a normal guy. It looked like I said they were kind of butching up the TARDIS a little bit, probably. That was their big reveal at the end. I'm like, who am I supposed to know?
I don't know who this guy is.
He's a nice guy, but he's meant to be a comic, and he's not funny.
He's not funny.
But he's a nice guy.
Yeah. If you like what I do here, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking and sharing the videos. It really does help. And if you did this with your favorite YouTuber as well, I'm sure they would appreciate it as much as I do.